Good morning. This is Warren McGregor with our beginning of summer update of the Sarasota, Bradenton and Venice real estate market. Well, I've had a lot of questions from a lot of buyers, a lot of sellers, a lot of investors in real estate. Is the housing market finally coming down? What's happening with the housing market? Well, I've got some hard stats for you today. I've also got some opinions of my own, and so if you'll give me the next 60 to 90 seconds, I'll give you some facts, I'll give you some of my opinions, and hopefully help you make a decision concerning your real estate goals. So it is officially the beginning of summer, first week of June, and we are ready for an awesome summer here in Sarasota, Florida. So what's happening in the market? Well, the good news for buyers is that inventory in Sarasota and Manatee is up 23% month over month. And we have more inventory on the market now than we've had since May 2019. Also, some encouraging news for buyers is that closed sales are down 23% over this time last year. Sarasota County's inventory has gone up from 14 days to 1 month. Well, what's that mean? This time last month, there was 14 days of inventory on the market. In other words, if no new listings hit the market, then within 14 days, all inventory would be gone. Right now, that has doubled up to 1 month. So we can definitely see an increase in listings, in activity coming onto the market. Prices in Sarasota and Manatee are holding very firm. I've had a bunch of people ask me, are prices going to come down? I even had a client email me yesterday, Warren, are we ready to see a 25% in price reductions? I don't think so, and I'm going to tell you why as we get towards the end of this video. In Sarasota County, the median price is $482,000. In Manatee County, $515,000. If you remember our video from last week, we spoke about the record-setting trend of the combined counties of Manatee and Sarasota hitting an average of $500,000. And I even alluded in our May video that this might be the peak, and I believe we are there. I'm going to tell you why I don't believe prices are going to be coming down, but I do believe we are entering into a more balanced market. What about homes that are priced well, that are priced to sell, that have great marketing and great sales techniques behind them as provided by us and other professionals? Well, those properties are still taking about 5 days to go under contract. So those are the stats. So what are the takeaways that we've got over here? Well, we are definitely entering into a more balanced market. For the last 2 years, it's been a crazy seller's market. For buyers, it was a tough time, having to waive financing, having to waive home inspections, having to get in bidding wars. Well, we are starting to see less bidding wars. If you go out on a weekend now, you see more and more open house signs, something you haven't seen in the last 2 years. There are more and more price reductions coming across the market. And of course, there's more inventory, which is good news for buyers. What's driving this? Well, the big thing is the economy and interest rates at 5%. Once again, before you freak out, if you are a buyer, that 5% is too high. For the whole decade between 2003 and 2008-9, the average interest rate was about 6.5%. So it is still a good time to buy. Obviously, there's lots of concerns about the correction in the stock market. Most people aren't even looking at their stock market for portfolios at the moment. I still believe real estate is the place to be. The other big question I get, Warren, are we going to have a crash like we did in 07, 08? I do not believe so, and it's because of these reasons. Prior to 07, 08, so many homes were bought and sold with very little down, in some cases zero down. Today and over the last 5-6 years, the majority of sales have been cash and people putting down big down payments. People have a lot of skin in the game. They are not going to walk away from their properties. Prior to 08, 07, lending standards were a lot less relaxed. You could get a loan by just having a stated income, not even having to verify, just stating what you had. Today, even our top borrowers have to go through the ringer to get financing. And finally, why I believe there won't be a crash like 07, 08, especially here in Sarasota, Bradenton, and Venice, is with remote work, virtual work, looking like it is here to stay, and where people can choose where they want to live in the United States. So many people want to be in Florida. And as you can see, this is one of the reasons why. And as long as Sarasota keeps making top 10 lists, it seems weekly we're on some kind of top 10 list. Top 10 to retire, top 10 to raise a family, top 10 to move to, top 10 for activity. I believe people are going to keep flooding into this area. So this is now a more balanced market. For buyers, you're going to have more options. You'll be able to get back financing contingencies, inspection contingencies, seller credit, and that's why it's important to have a great team representing you. For sellers, I do not believe that there's going to be a major correction. This is still a great time to put your house on the market. I encourage, if you're looking to buy, if you're looking to sell, reach out to us at McGregor International. We've got over 2 decades of experience. Yep, we've been through the crashes in the early 2000s, late 2000s, the boom over the last few years, and we can handle this market for you. We can find you the perfect home, and we can get you top dollar if you are ready to sell. Thank you for trusting us. If you've got any questions on the market, any thoughts on the market, write it in the comments below, message us directly, and if we can help you with your real estate needs, we would love to come alongside you. Well, it's the beginning of summer. Have a great summer. I will touch base with you guys in July and bring you the stats as soon as they come out. Welcome to this new market. Have a great summer. God bless.